Hi, hello. Hi, hello, and I can see myself very well. Okay, and so shall we start? My name is Julia, and I am erotic content creator, photographer for couples, okay, photographer for dating, photo shoots, right, glamour, boudoir, nude, explicit, okay, and make love scenarios, right? So today we will speak about romantic relationships. Okay, why people when they having romance and feel hot and sexy with each other, alive with each other, they would like to create memories, unique photography and videos, right? And why they are going into discovery, into exploration, and into risk-taking zone. Okay, these are emotions that would create a desire later on stage. Okay, see when the couples are very cozy, okay, very familiar, they are in the friend zone. Okay, what that means is that they know each other very well. Okay, there is the safety and security routine around them, right? And usually, to create a spark and to create passionate moments, people need desire, people need to want each other, right? So that's what I do at my photo shoot. We create novelty, right? And we create new stories, right? New love stories for couples, fantasies, right? So what I would do is usually, okay, and I discuss now couples. Okay, couples usually would come to the studio, book a photo shoot, and have a consultation, intimate conversation with me. Okay, intimate conversation. That means that they would tell me what they like. Okay, in terms of making. Right? Then also they will tell their fantasies, what they will never do, okay, under any circumstances. And of course, what is their goal? What they would like to achieve during erotic photo shoot. Okay, and I'm asking this question, how far you would like to go? Okay, because you see every couple has a different direction. I'm not saying in general every couple. Of course, there are romance and vanilla situation. There is a hardcore and action situation, passion, rough, whatever, right? And there is a BDSM and other fetishes and fantasies. There are different couples, okay, and they have different preferences. And sometimes they want to have, something very soft and something very sensual, okay? And sometimes they want to be, use ropes and whips and handcuffs and other stuff, right, in the studio, okay? So when we discuss erotic scenarios with couples, of course, we will discuss everything, okay? We will create dressed portraits, right? Then we will undress, okay? Sexy, slowly undress is a semi-nude, right? Then we will create nude photography, right? And then we will do explicit, okay? Explicit is not the same like make love intimate scenes, okay? Explicit is more like genitalia situation, very close up, okay? The stimulation, masturbation, that kind of a thing, okay? That's an explicit situation, explicit photo shoots, right? And when people would like to do make love scenarios, then of course we will do scenes, yeah? We will create make love scenes. At my studio, people do it in steps, like dancing. I always say like dancing because dancing starts from something, right? You have the first move, Okay, you have the first move, someone is making the first move, she or him, right? Or first time he will make the first move, the next time she will make a move. I am experimenting with my couples. Okay, the reason why I'm experimenting is because we're creating Eros energy. Okay, and Eros energy, it is a creative energy, it is impulsive. Okay, it is a step that they would take and they would feel this way and do not expect it. Okay, of course we will discuss our scenarios, we will look around the studio and we will discuss where we're shooting, which settings we are going to use, maybe which backgrounds, what kind of a lighting they prefer. Then we will go and choose what they're wearing, what kind of a sexy outfits. Okay, sexy outfits. And then of course toys, props, accessories, that kind of a situation, right? When we know everything, then we will match what are they doing with every outfit. Okay, what kind of a series I'm shooting. Okay, because there are couples who would like to have an erotic photo shoot. Okay, and their understanding of the erotica is just being undressed. Okay, just take their clothes off, and that is what they would like to do. Okay, to me this is an erotic on the first stage. Okay, the first stage, right? And when people are slowly undressing, when people are dressing and undressing each other, okay, when people are touching each other, right, when people are cuddling, kissing, that is the first stage of the erotica, right? When you go into role play scenarios, into serious seduction, into action, right? That's the second stage. Okay, so there are couples who would like just to stay in one stage and they would not want to do anything else. Okay, just to shoot naked body. Okay, so what I would do is, for those people who would like to shoot naked body, of course we would work on the sexual energy and presentation, what they feel, how they feel in terms of quality of emotion. Okay, so their discovery and their new novelty about this photo shoot would be just being naked with a stranger, with me, and in front of the camera. That is an extreme. Okay, so for some people, getting undressed somewhere in front of the camera, it's already an extreme. Okay, they don't need to go anywhere further, right? They don't want to stress themselves out too much in life, right? So that's okay, and that is the first step. Like I say, this is an option and they can do it, right? And it's always depends on the couple. Okay, it's always depends on the couple, and always I say that they don't need to plan very much. Okay, things have to develop naturally. Okay, this exploration, okay, and this passion, desire comes with time, when we are doing step by step certain things for each other, right? For each other. That's I'm talking about the couple. So the first thing what they will do in erotic adult studio is of course undressing, touching, undressing, and being naked in front of the camera and performing naked. Okay, why I'm saying performing? Because when you take photography and people are naked, most of the time they are posing. Okay, if they are not into make love scenes and scenarios, okay, they will be posing more. Okay, when they are doing make love in front of the camera, the goal is to lose the posing. Okay, stop posing, right, and be in the flow. Okay, and that's probably the real deepest level of eroticism, because when you are in the flow, you are free. Okay, you do not care where is this a photographer there. They do not care if someone is moving the lighting around them. They do not care if someone is shining into the light, into their face with the light. Okay, that's what it is. It's a level, a quality of emotion that they're deep into that moment. Okay, and I'm always checking. You see, when I am shooting, it is obvious on the camera and on the photography that I make when they are in the zone, okay, where they are in their element. It just, there is a sensation about this, okay. And to be fair, there happened to me times, okay, now very rarely, okay, but I remember one couple where they were passionately kissing and making out, okay, next to the wall, and I am shooting them, and the woman was making the faces like she's really not enjoying, okay, and that something is wrong, okay. And I remember that I was so concerned, you know, what happening, and I stopped at one moment and I said, is there something wrong and you're not enjoying? And she turned around to me and she said, no, she said, this is my turn on face. And it was so funny because you see, everyone look differently when they lose themselves. Okay, people think that when they're making love, it will be also beautiful, okay, and also amazing, and it will be. But in the same time, they're going into unknown and the raw zone, okay, when they being wild, okay, when they act crazy, when they are just taking over this, you know, erotic energy, right? And when they lose themselves. And very often when they lose themselves, these are the best moments for me, okay, to take pictures and videos and to capture every moment. And this is all very unique. And when I see this, most of the time I do not interfere, okay? I do not obstruct in any way when there is a serious hot hardcore situation. But also there is a downside, because when they are doing it, okay, they're just losing control, and at that time they're blocking me out. Okay, they're blocking me out, because when they're doing it, they do not realize that between those legs have to fit the camera also, okay, so that I would, you know, I would come closer and I would go in there and there and there and this way and all the ways, okay. When I'm shooting my couples, I'm very, very close to them, okay, and sometimes I am joking that this is not twosome photo shoot, it's a threesome. Very often it is a threesome, depending of course on the couple. I'm very much aware how people are, you know, feeling, and how close I should come to every time when I'm with the couple, right? So I'm doing my safe shots, I'm doing very, very close shots, I'm doing distance shots, different kind of shots I'm creating, right, during the photo shoot. But like I said, the most moments are those moments when they are alive, okay, when they feel that eros energy, when they are in element, okay, when they both desire each other, when they both want each other, right? That's why they come to me, to Erotic Studio, okay, to create those passionate moments that later they will be something to look at. Okay, and I make them feel, you know, so relaxed and so comfy. You see, so comfy that they are ready, okay, and they are able to create those, you know, scene and scenarios that we discussed during our consultation. So yeah, my focus is all the time on eroticism, okay, not what they doing and how they doing, okay. I always evaluate it sexy or not sexy, okay, hot or not hot. If I'm not turned on and I'm not feeling this, that it's working out, I would stop the scene and I would ask them to change the position, to change the setting. I would say, I'm changing the lighting, I'm changing something, okay, because it's not working for me. So I am there directing, I am there in the control. But when a couple is in their moment and is in their zone, I can see it straight away. And these are the, you know, I'm saying money shots, the most precious, you know, the most precious shots. That's how we will make it, okay? So what lovemaking gives access to, okay? That's kind of people think that doing is the most important thing, but in the reality, how you do it, okay, and what you can do to yourself, for each other, okay, and for yourself, how you can feel about it. For me, it's even more important than, you know, doing thing in general, okay. That is why I take time. Okay, I take time and I make my couple space, you know, dancing. So she's coming to him and he is coming to her, and then they doing this thing, and then they doing this thing. You know, I am creating this environment for them that they later on, when they will be for themselves, just together, right? They would realize that this creativity and this dance, you know, it's important in general, not only in bedroom, but while they doing anything, okay, together. That's why we recognize the couples when they are very hot with each other, when they feel, you know, connection. That's where we speak about deeper connection, a special bond, when they do certain things in a certain way, when they touch and when they go, okay. It's not only that you are just having an erotic photo shoot and you jump on each other and take straight away the clothes off. That's possible, you know. Everyone has different fantasy, you see, how they would like to start, okay. But most of the time we start slowly, okay, because people would like to be comfortable first, okay, and feel relaxed first, okay. And erotic photo shoots make people nervous. I'm not gonna lie, okay. That's why I do have inquiry intake form, and people are telling me, and most of the time they're taking a first time experience, okay. And when they are doing this first time, there are many feelings, okay, comes around when people are doing it first time, and nervous is one of the things. Nervous, worried, insecure, okay. They have how to say, they think that something is dangerous, okay. Something is like really dangerous, and some women think it's so dangerous that you know that anything can start, you know. Some body aches can start, and period can start, and whatever can start from that impression that something will happen to them, okay. It's like they would jump from the cliff. That's how scary for some people, you know, it is to have this photo shoot. And there are people who would book and not arrive, and then tell that something happens inside of them. Or there are people who would drive and say, oh, I was just like, you know, I nearly turned around my car. That's how, you know, it affects them. The whole idea, okay, of undressing, of exposing yourself, of being free, because you see, creating sexual energy and making erotica, it's a freedom. It's a challenge, and it's a freedom, right? And freedom from your rules, freedom from your routine, freedom from your conceptions, you know, freedom from your blocks, freedom from you know what someone would say, or you know, so on and so on. There are many types of freedom people will find, you see, during this experience, but it is related to breaking free. Okay, it is related to breaking free. And when we will speak about, for example, adult fantasies, right? There are couples who are embarrassed, you know, embarrassed to talk about this topic, right? It is hard to discuss about this topic, and I'm making this so simple and so easy for them, trying to, okay, so that they will open up, because you see, otherwise I would not know where to direct them, how to push them, and what I would need them to try, okay, during this experience, right? So we are cultivating relationships here in intimate direction, okay, in intimate direction. And like I say, there are two poles, okay, two poles. There is love, right, and there is hate. There is desire, okay, and there is affair, okay. So the reason why I'm talking about these two poles, because you see want new things in life, right? Expresses a range of our emotions, okay? When we feel safe and when we feel secure and when we feel familiar with our partner, okay, we miss to be on the edge, and we miss risky things, and we miss novelty, you see. And that is another side which relates to erotica, to erotism. That's where the desire comes from, okay. And when people become so good with each other and so nice with each other, sometimes they become friends, okay, and they live in a friend zone, and maybe they still in love and they love each other, but most of them have a situation that they have no intimacy, okay. And that intimacy, that spark, okay, comes from desire, from wanting that person, from wanting to take, you know, the clothes off, yeah, to rip the clothes off. That's where it comes from. It's from that danger. It's from that, you know, that risky, mysterious, secret part. Okay, that's where the erotica comes from. That is why I am creating these experiences for my couples, so that they can try this when they are in a stale zone, in the friends zone, in a living like brother and a sister zone, you know. So that's what helps, okay. Creating that desire, creating that passion is possible with new sensations, with new experiences. And yes, people go traveling, okay, and going to nice places, traveling, it is a new thing, right? Or buying a new sexy outfit, it is a new thing, right? But sometimes you see it's not enough. Sometimes it's not enough. And that is something what I've discovered at my studio, okay, that bringing a new energy, okay, bringing a new energy shifts people from the state that they are in, okay, stuck state, swamp state, okay. People, when they have this long relationship, mature couples, not necessarily only mature, but usually when people are staying long time together, right, they go into the crisis, okay. And in that crisis, one of the persons are looking around and want to have an affair, okay, or it happens accidentally, okay, and they don't know how it happened to them. But in reality, it happens only for one reason, that there is no wanting, there is no need met, there is no desire, and there is no passion, and there is no mystery and risk, you know, there. It's all safe and cozy at home, right? That's why all the affairs happen outside the home, right? And people are very quiet about this, okay? Hurting each other, right? And what happens with those affairs? Some people go for affair to fix things, and some people go for affair wishing to get out, you know, of the situation, right? So I've created a hot and sexy photo shoot with models for couples, okay? Because you see, it's not like an affair, because two people agree on it. It's like an experiment for them, okay? And I've been experimenting with couples, okay? And I've noticed that it puts them to another level. Okay, it pushes other buttons. Okay, people find out things about themselves and about their partner that they did not know. Okay, and they thought that they know everything. Okay, they thought that they know everything and there is nothing new in there and so on, right? But bringing a third person, you see, makes people jealous, and then makes stimulate them in a way, in a different ways that you can't even imagine. Okay, it just shifts that state of them, and that's what I do. Okay, that's what I do, and that's what I recommend for couples who are in a stuck situation, in a crisis, to have a cuckold fantasy shoot. These are models, male models, right? Or have a threesome shoot. Okay, this is possible with male or female models. The reason why I've created this, because I work in adult business for more than 20 years, okay, and I start shooting models, adult models at the start, and I've gathered connections, okay, and then I always was fascinated about these things, you know, because when I worked in adult business, I knew that there are a lot of men who would come from a relationship which was a good and loving relationship, and families and children and everything, you know, right? But there was something missing, and that something is erotica. You see, that something is erotica, that something is a mystery, that something is a secret. Okay, secret about their partner. And that's what we do in our studio. We experiment, okay, and we find those secrets, and we work on those secrets, okay? So what I can tell you is that, you see, when you think that your partner is sexy, most of the time your partner is confident, okay? When you find your partner is sexy, your partner is in the zone, okay? It's in the element, okay? He's doing something what he does the best. And of course, that is why you chose that partner for, okay? Before, we were choosing partners, I don't know, to survive, to provide, to do many things, right? To have family with, children with, and stuff. Now people have intimacy for different reasons, okay? If this is a service situation, and they do it for pleasure. They do it for deeper connection with themselves. Okay, and of course, in a relationship, they're doing it for health, they're doing it for well-being, they're doing it to remove stress, they're doing it for exercise, for many things, right? But it's not for babies anymore, okay? Especially when they have babies, right? They have 2 babies at 30, what they're gonna do for the rest of their life, okay? Of course, enjoy each other. Okay, enjoy each other, and that intimacy, what they develop together, is changing. Yeah, every couple in the relationship fluctuates, changing. Everything is changing. Nothing is standing in this nature at the one point. Okay, nature is changing. Okay, the course is going, right? Spring will come soon, right? And then after the spring, it will change into the summer. Okay. And the same happens with us. We're also changing, right? But if we will be creative in our minds and in our hearts, right? And if we will be erotic, right, with our partners, right? We will find new and new dimensions together, and we will change together, of course, right? So that's why I am creating adult adventures for couples who are alive, okay? For couples who are alive. And people who are alive, they know that they are creative, okay? They know that they are good with each other, right? And these people who are in the zone, okay, easy to work with, okay? So I'm inviting everyone because it's easy for me to work with them. Okay, they already know they're sexy and they're rocking every time. Okay, there are couples with the broken links. Okay, and these people need therapy. I'm not gonna say this again, but that's true. Okay, so people with the broken link takes a lot of my energy and need longer photo shoots and needs in general more time. Okay, so if I'm shooting couples who are in a sexy zone, who are hot and confident with each other, loving each other, and just wanna tell their story, because you see, photography is a story. Every photograph tells a story, right? And what the couple is coming here, they coming to memorize their story, right? With photos or with videos, right? Doesn't matter what medium they will choose. Yeah, but this is for their memory and for their experience, for their development, for their excitement, for their stimulation, okay? To show that passion, to experience that energy together, and of course record it, put it on the file, okay? That is, you see, the energy, it's a resource, right? A resource that you can actually take it back later. Take it back later. If you see your photographs, really old ones, and you can remember yourself being a child or a very young adult, it will give you a stimulus, okay? The energy, you will go back to that memory or to that moment, okay? And it will revive you, okay? When couple do erotic photo shoot, hot and sexy, right? It will revive them when they would be in a crisis, okay? Because they will remember how hot they were together, okay? And the crisis will come, okay? If people are not creative and people are not trying, right? Not trying again and again, you see, very often people just come together, they're so cozy, they don't need to to prove anything anymore, they don't need to do anything, and that's how they will go into this crisis through the time, right? So that's why I am here to stimulate, right? To stimulate and improve, okay? There is always room to improve in their relationship, in terms of what they are doing, right? And I am an advocate for monogamy, of course, okay? I can tell you that monogamy, it's the way some people choose to live, okay? And I'm not saying everyone, okay? Different people want different things, but monogamy is the thing that you practice, right? You practice and you stay loyal, faithful to one person, right? And experiment with that person and experience and grow, right? With that person, not being with one person, keeping one person and outside having a totally different life, right? What will happen, okay? In many relationships, right? So that's a monogamy. But when people in a monogamous relationship go into the crisis, okay, trying threesome and trying cuckold fantasy sessions is just shake their system. They reevaluate the relationship, they revalue everything, okay? It just gives them a new dimension, and maybe even, clean their negative energy and emotions and help them start from fresh and new, okay? Very often people will think, oh, there's jealousy, or maybe there will be some judgmental things and stuff. You see, adult people do things differently, and they have, communication skills, and they can agree on stuff, right? I always say this, that you see, booking a photo shoot with hot and sexy model, it's like booking a photo shoot with a prop. Okay, yes, it's a real person. It's a prop, but do you have a difference if I'm shooting with the Canon or a Nikon? Yeah, and they would say no. Okay, and that's how it is. Okay, I know that it works, and that's something what I recommend as a very drastic, challenging solution is photo shoot with hot and sexy models when couple feel that there is clearly something wrong with them, okay, that there is something missing, okay, and there are couples who know straight away that they would like to try threesome, okay. There is nothing, how to say, there is nothing wrong. This is their style of life, okay? That it is okay for them, right? And that's fine, okay? That's fine. That also possible, okay? So that is a photo shoots for hot couples, okay? Which feeling alive and sexy and thriving, flourishing in their relationship, okay? And then erotic photo shoot for couples who has a broken link, who want to go back into that place when they used to want each other deeply, madly, truly, okay? They want to go back to that moment when they care so much, then they listen to each other with attention, when, you know, there was always that start, which is so bright and so colorful and so memorizing, and then some emotions just fade and fade with time. And I know, because life happens, okay? I know that routine kills, you know, kills everyone, especially when couple have babies, okay? That's a very big challenge, okay? That's a very big challenge, right? So that is why, like I say, I've created this unusual service photo shoot with hot and sexy models, and they can try threesome, foursome, right? Any kind of fantasy. I'm very flexible, okay, in terms of what to make. You can make a seriously any kind of fantasy with me, right? For two reasons. One is because I've been in adult business for too long, okay, that there is nothing that would surprise me, okay. And then the second thing is that I have medical qualifications, right? So that is why it is so easy for me to work with people who are undressed, who are performing naked, okay, who have any kind of disabilities or any kind of issues they are after operations or whatever happened to them, okay. So that's what it is, right? And now I would like to quickly talk about dating photo shoots, okay, because dating photo shoots, it is also a very popular topic, okay, and dating have shifted a lot, okay, since I started dating, you know, I don't know, maybe first time I've been on the app maybe 20 years more than 20 years ago, okay? And now people are finding each other most of the time online, okay? And they use photography. Of course, there are some apps which do still some GIFs or some videos allow, but usually people, if they come to photo studio, they would ask for photography, unless they are adult dating people, okay? Adult workers, right? Then they would be asking as well videos, right? Reels and whatever, right? For their work, for their job. But usually dating uses photography and description, and photography is the most important thing, okay? And people do not realize that dating photography, it is also a specific niche, right? When you make dating photography, when it works when you do it specifically for that match, okay? And shooting in the future, right? So you're presenting yourself, you're presenting your best features, okay? You are absolutely honest and in authentic energy. Do not pretending, do not faking, right? You're meeting your person, you know who you're meeting, you know what you imagine, okay? What you would like to receive, and of course, we are working on who that person is, okay? How great the match he is, what are the features, you know, he has, right? The person who dating, what he has to offer, okay? So during the photo shoot, I discussed the range during the consultation, range of questions, right? So that we will understand how we creating this energy and where we placing, okay? Because I don't do just empty portraits, okay? Empty portraits, he's thinking about the sandwich, you know, this is not what I do. dating photo shoot, he thinks about, woman figure, woman, how, how she make him feel, and so on. So I lead my dating photo shoot in a different directions. And of course, today, people would like to have stages in dating, right? And stages starts from portrait. Okay, that's a must. Headshot, 2/3, full length, right? And then we undressing, right? So I always shoot sexy pictures for dating. If before 20 years ago no one even discussed this, and it would be not an option. So now I am convincing everyone that they need sexy pictures, okay? And I am shooting you even portraits in a sexy way, because you see, erotica, it is not about showing your nipples, okay? Erotica is about showing who you are and being confident, okay? Being unique, that authenticity, right? When you see an actor, when you see your movie star or music star, right? They all undressing now, but I'm just saying, when you see them in a normal life, they are in their zone, in their element, and they use that erotic energy to sell themselves, right? To show themselves, to present themselves, right? And of course, now we're selling most of the time with the body, but I am just saying that erotica is not about the body, it's about who you are. And everyone has this marker, okay? Sexual eros element is in your energy, and it's your marker. And your partner in the future, the person who you're trying to match with, is, you see, feeling that marker through the energy, okay? It's not an empty picture when you are, in the restaurant or in the pub or on a holiday, okay? It's great, yeah, beautiful pictures and stuff, but I'm talking about going with the goal, right? Creating a certain content for your dating purpose, right? When put on your website, where whatever app you choose, right? With the certain reason. And I could give people a tip. Okay, how is it best to create those pictures? And these are not pictures from your, some birthday party or some other place where you've at. Okay, it is best you go and prepare yourself for a fake date. Okay, when you make a fake date, okay, get ready, choose what you're wearing, okay? Make your hair, if you're a woman, make a makeup and stuff, and just create that energy about yourself, right? That you're going on a date. And then create a lot of selfies in a good lighting, right? That's what I would recommend for people who are going for dating, okay? To put the energy, to put the effort, okay? I know it is very easy to go to the gallery and just choose the pictures which you like. Okay, unfortunately, you're not gonna marry yourself, okay? You're not gonna marry yourself, and you're not gonna choose yourself, okay? So you need to think from the other perspective and prepare for your partner, and put the energy and the effort, okay? And then you attract different people, okay? So that's kind of about the dating. So dating photography is very important. And there are a lot of lonely people, who are dreaming about having a relationship, right? And very, how to say, very maybe disappointed, okay, with their all attempts. And they think that, lonely life that's what they will live and stuff. But sometimes putting an effort, okay, and preparing yourself and giving yourself a chance and another go will solve that, okay? And especially erotic photography. People don't look. Just, they don't look for simple pictures. They don't look, that you're eating or drinking something. They look, are you sexy or not? Do I want you or not? Okay, people go on dating for one single reason, to mate. Okay, and if you do not vibrate with this energy, then you're losing. And I am talking about fast results, okay? Like seriously fast results. And pictures have to be sexy, okay? Because that's how we match, okay? We match through EROS energy, okay? And this is our main stimulus, what we look at, okay? There are maybe other things what people would look at, but that's the first one, right? Erotic pictures. And you can be dressed and be sexy, okay? You can, right? So that's important thing for people to, when they want to create portfolio for dating, okay? Eros energy, this is something they should put on. Yeah, put on like a suit. Put on, okay. And the last thing what I wanted to talk about, when people would like to make erotic photos for their partner and surprise their partner. In the reality, they would like to surprise themselves most of the time. To raise their awareness, to bring their confidence levels higher, okay? To feel sexy again, okay? Because like I said before, in the relationship, couples usually go into a stale phase, okay? Stale phase may be not the right word, but cozy, nice, familiar, friendly, you know, how to say, that kind of atmosphere, okay? And to stimulate your partner, you need to get out of this atmosphere and show yourself in a different light, in a different mood, present yourself being, you know, wild and crazy and naked and doing things they cannot imagine. And like I say, everything what comes to couple when they need, you know, novelty, when they need risk, when they need exploration, when they need discovery. That's what it is when it comes to creating erotic photo shoots, okay? That's what it is. Stimulating yourself, bringing a new energy, and of course stimulating your partner. That's the reasons why, okay, we do it. Right, so let me just quickly answer these questions. How do I go and say hello to everyone? Hello, 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 hello. If you have questions, I can just quickly, if you join right now, I can quickly tell that I'm an erotic photographer and I'm shooting couples, okay? And I create different kind of photo shoots, right? Starting from boudoir, glamour, nude, explicit, make love scenarios. Okay, so very quickly I'll just go an overview. Hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello. Hi, hello. Just hi, just hi. What is this badge? Okay, hello, hello. Okay, someone is writing me messages. I'm not gonna translate that. If you want me to read out the message, you need to write me in English, right? In English, okay. Again, comment about my lips. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, again, another question in English, please. Okay, hi, hello, hi, hello. Hi, hello, oh my gosh, how many? Hi, hello, oh my gosh, my hand is aching now to scroll. Hi, hello, hi, hello. Okay, that's it. There is no questions for today. Thank you. And then I'm finishing my live. And I'm just ending this. Okay, ending this. And I'm ending that. So thank you for joining and thank you for being. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you and bye. Come to my Telegram channel. You know, if you come to my Telegram channel, I'm creating this idea. You see, I'm gonna make courses and I'm gonna make memberships, okay? And membership will have nude galleries and make love scenes, right? But I cannot post it anywhere on social media. So that is why I'm making a Telegram channel, which is public now. And if you want to find it, it's Love Warriors on Telegram. And then I will invite everyone to my private channel, right? So that they could see erotica. Yeah? So come and visit me on Telegram. How are you? I'm very good. This is very late here in London, 8:30, so that is why I want to finish. Okay, I'm very well, thank you. Okay, goodbye then, and I hope I see you later. Bye.